Last night were some weird ones. I uh, I came home for the holidays. We watched a couple North Korean and South Korean movies. Just there's some neat ones. Like I said, I've been getting after these things. Um, and So I dreamed about some action scenes like that. But I was involved in some sort of chase where I was trying to figure out who's who in the zoo and get the bad guy. And the bad guys were really bad guys, but they were like some sort of office. See the movie Severance? Movie. It's a TV show. I'm just waking up. In it, there's these really weird, sadistic managers of this white collar office job, and this poor, chunky woman got stuck with them, and they kept passing her around the office as just like a desk ornament. It was weird, like she was stuck somehow, and eventually she was just a head under a jar. She was alive, and that was horrifying. It was really weird. She looked like if you ever saw the movie Total Recall, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the original, not the one. It was neat what they did with the planet elevator in the new one, but it just wasn't as good because they needed to go to Mars. But anyway, there's a scene in that where he like hides inside a robot, and it's this big chunky woman, and then it turns out it's Arnold hiding inside of it. Well, this lady looked like that. The actress they had play that gal, whatever the heck was going on there. Um, and then it was like I was on the case of some other people, and she was on our side. She got captured by the enemy, and first they um, they made it so she couldn't move, and then it was really weird. And again, I had a good day yesterday. I just drove here. We watched a movie called The Boy Called Sailboat, which is like a sort of Mexican elementary school Napoleon Dynamite, great movie, and then Unstoppable with Dong Lee. Don Lee. His real name is Lee Dong Suk, which and he was a young man in Montana, and in America he goes by Don Lee, and I think that's because it. If he'd have gone to school in Wyoming, even the teachers would have made fun of his name. That'd have been Suk, uh, Suk my dong, my dong Suk. He'd have been made fun of forever. But anyway, I don't know what prompted that dream. That was very frightening. But anyway, my dad and I were part of this crack team, and we were investigating something. And another part of the dream, I don't know if they were family members or employees or what, but there were some gals that were in like a coma. And why were they in a coma? Well, they had a bad emotional reaction to something. They were sad of like a team won or something. And so we'd been in the family doting on these gals for years. Then all of a sudden, I don't even know how long it was. Maybe it was weeks, but we found out. Oh wait, you're just having a fit. Wake up. Um, and that's all. That's all I remember. Basically, yeah, we were trying to track down the bad guys that were this office of bureaucrats that had a woman's head under a jar and she was alive. It was very weird. It was Kafkaesque. I don't know, and it was like a chunky dude with a body like a bowling ball and a tie in this little office. And I don't know. I hope in the next dream that poor gal gets freed, but my brain probably won't remember it. So I I had steak. Um, I had to. I didn't have to shovel my car. I went to church yesterday. I don't know where that came from or what that means. This is why I do these dream journals, because sometimes my brain just has some weird ideas. All right. Oh, I also dream there's these Christmas lights up here because I'm in the guest room. Can you even see them? Anyway, I dreamed I couldn't unplug or plug them in for some reason, so I was scared to touch them. But that's just because I'm in the vicinity. See that I understand. The woman with her head under a glass the bad guy in the office, like she was already stuck, and he's like, we need to add the element of bondage, and he put like this clear. Why would I think of that? And it's the gal from Total Recall, but it was people in an office like that TV show Severance. But I haven't watched that show for years. That's just where my brain was like, oh, that's kind of like that. I don't know what caused that. I really don't. All right, well, that's Dream Journal for the 19th of December 2022.